That's resurrection. That's what life, death and life. I emphasise again during this week, particularly coming up to Easter, we focus on the life of Jesus, the death of Jesus, and the life of Jesus, the risen Christ. It's Roger from the MSC Mission Office. You're with Mission Alive. We know very well in the world today how much death there is and how people are living in the midst of death and destruction. That is their life. Ironically enough, their life involves a lot of death of families, friends, people around them. Don't have to go very far in the news cycle to find that on our doorstep all the time. Ukraine, Gaza, Sudan, the Rohingyas, and many other conflicts around the world that we don't hear about so much in the news. It's death, it's destruction, it's mindless, it's senseless. And those who pursue the war, those who make the war, they're not the ones that are suffering. It's the ordinary people, and we know that, and we feel sorry for them. Even in the midst of it, we hear stories now and again of people doing ordinary things in life, like getting married, baptizing the children, celebrating birthdays. Despite the destruction going on around them, they pursue the good things of life. And time again, we hear of people going into these situations to do good. Doctors, nurses, many others who deliberately decide to go into that situation to try to serve people, try to do some good. There is the life-giving people. And even a lot of the soldiers on the front line, they are there so as to give life to their own people. It's a bit of a mystery, this life and death in life. It's worth thinking on, as many people are suffering incredible difficulties, incredible situations. What Jesus has done in his life, death and life is to give us the example, the model of that. To say, this is what life is about. It doesn't mean at the end of our troubles is going to be a resurrection as Jesus had it. But in a sense, there is a resurrection. There will be a resurrection in Ukraine. There will be a resurrection in Sudan. There will be a resurrection in Gaza. Eventually, when the stupidity of war stops and people start to rebuild their lives, rebuild their relationships, rebuild their families, make new families. That's resurrection. That's what ongoing life is about. So let's reflect on these things this week as we move towards Easter. And there is always life. In the midst of life there is death, and after that there is a resurrection of life, a renewing of life. That is our focus this week. Thank you for being with us.